Welcome to this Vinyasa yoga sequence for the neck, shoulders, and lower back. Let's start in a seated position. And let's start with setting our intention for today. Allow this practice today to free up some space so that my body and my emotions can find release. Feel free to set your own intentions here. Place your hands on your knees. Gently roll your shoulders. Bring the shoulder blades a little closer together. Keep them relaxed and away from the ears. Stay relaxed with easy breathing. Bring focus towards your space. Inhale, the belly expands outward. Exhale, navel to spine. Take 2 more breaths here like this on your own. Let's begin with seated neck rolls. Drop the chin to the chest. Roll the right ear over the right shoulder. Drop the chin back to the chest. Roll the left ear over the left shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, right ear to right shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, left ear to left shoulder. One more time like this on your own. Inhale, come back to center. Seated shoulder rolls. Exaggerate the movement of the shoulders by raising them up high, back, down, and forward. Rotate smoothly with wide circles. Inhale, lift the shoulders up. Exhale, bring the shoulders down. 3 more like this on your own. Revolved easy pose. Inhale, reach both arms up overhead, gaze up. Exhale, bring your left hand to the outside of your right knee, your right hand and fingertips on the floor behind you. Inhale, find length in the spine. Exhale, twist through the thoracic spine to the right. Take 2 breaths here. Keep your chest open and your shoulders back. Inhale, come back to center. Inhale, reach both arms up overhead, gaze up. Exhale, bring your right hand to the outside of the left knee and the left hand and fingertips on the floor behind you. Inhale, find length in the spine. Exhale, twist through the thoracic spine to the left. Take 2 more breaths here, keeping your chest open and your shoulders back. Inhale, back to center. Inhale, find length in the spine. Bring your right arm up. Exhale, bring your left hand to the floor while stretching the top arm way beyond your head to the left. Your sits bones remain on the floor, chest is forward, shoulders away from the ears. Eye gazes to the side wall or looking up. Take a few breaths here. As you inhale, find length in the spine, and on the exhale, go deeper into the bend. Keep the body loose and go with your breath. Inhale, come up to center, bring your top arm down. Inhale, find length in the spine, bring the left arm up. Exhale, bring your right hand to the floor while stretching the top arm way over your head to the right. Sits bones remain on the floor, chest is forward, shoulders away from your ears, eye gaze is to the side wall or looking up. Take a few breaths here. Remembering as you inhale, find length in the spine, and on the exhale, go deeper into the bend. Inhale, come up, bring your top arm down. Bring the palms to the back of your head. Fold your elbows by your face. Relax your arms and let gravity do the work. Inhale and exhale, releasing all of the tension. Allow your head to drop chin to chest, lengthening the back of your neck. Take a few breaths here. Inhale, bring your head up while opening your elbows. Plant the hands behind you and gaze up to stretch the front of your neck. Take a few breaths here. Inhale, come up to center. Exhale, fold forward, bending from your waist. Crawl your fingers forward and relax your head down. Take a few breaths here. Inhale, come up. Come onto your hands and knees in a tabletop position. Inhale, arch your back, lift your tailbone up, open your chest, look towards the ceiling. Exhale, curve your spine, drop your head, push the floor away, look towards your navel. Inhale, lift the tailbone, allow your belly to expand and descend towards the mat, lift your gaze. Exhale, draw your tailbone towards your heels, belly up towards your spine, plus press the floor away, spreading your shoulder blades wide on your upper back. Look down to the floor or at your knees. Inhale, lift your tailbone, bring your chest through the gates of the arms, draw your shoulder blades down your upper back. Exhale, lengthen your tailbone towards the floor, round your spine, gaze towards the floor. Inhale, find a neutral spine. Inhale, stretch your left arm forward and your right leg back, extending your tabletop. Exhale, round your back as you bend the left arm and right leg, bringing the elbow to knee. Inhale, stretch out again, reaching your fingertips forward and reaching back with your heel. Exhale, round the back, bringing the elbow to knee. One more on this side like this at your own pace. On your next inhale, come back to a tabletop position. Inhale, stretch your right arm forward and your left leg back. Exhale, round your back as you bend the right arm and left leg, bringing the elbow to knee. Inhale, stretch out again, reaching your fingertips forward and reaching back through your heel. Exhale, round the back, bringing the elbow to knee. Again, one more like this on this side at your own pace. Inhale, come back to a tabletop position. Keep your hips over your knees. Exhale, walk your hands out in front of you until your forehead reaches the ground. Keep your hips stacked over the knees. Reach through your arms, soften your neck and upper back, and melt the heart down. Stay here and breathe deeply for 3 breaths. Clasp your hands, pressing into the left shoulder, grounding into the knees and the tops of the feet. On your next inhale, rotate in the torso, lifting your right elbow to look under your right armpit. Exhale, gently return back to center. Inhale, rotating, lift your left elbow to look under your left armpit. Exhale, back to center. Again, inhale, rotate to the right, feeling the twist in the shoulders and the ribs. Exhale, return to center. Inhale, rotate to the left. On the exhale, come into puppy pose by extending the arms out overhead in front of you, keeping the hips over the knees. Inhale, come back into a tabletop position. Inhale, curl your toes under, bring your hands under your shoulders, press into your hands and reach your tailbone towards the sky. Exhale, lengthen your spine, bring your chest towards your thighs and look between your feet, knees, or at your navel. Walk your legs out one at a time, left and right, left and right, left and right. Try pressing your heels to the ground, or you can keep your knees slightly bent, downward facing dog. Bring the feet a little closer to the body and spread your feet about 2 feet apart. Leaving the right hand on the floor, exhale, reach for the outside of the right ankle with your left hand. Twist the torso, opening to the right. Feet are grounded. Neck is long. Gaze follows the reach. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, release the twist and come back into downward facing dog. Leaving the left hand on the floor, exhale, reach for the outside of the left ankle with the right hand. Twist the torso, opening to the left. Feet are grounded. Neck is long. Gaze follows the reach. Take 3 breaths here on your own. On the exhale, release the twist back into downward facing dog. Inhale, look up and step both feet between your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Knees can be bent or straight. Bring your forehead to your knee. Bend your knees generously. Allow your chest to rest on your legs. Interlace your hands at your tailbone. Bring your knuckles high to the sky. Exhale, relax your neck. 2 more breaths here on your own. On your next exhale, relax your hands back to the floor and ragdoll your way up to a standing position, coming up 1 vertebrae at a time. Head comes up last. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, forward fold, hands to the floor, shins or thighs. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, step back into plank pose, knees can be on the ground. Hold the breath to lower down halfway, elbows close to the side ribs. Inhale, slide into up dog, tops of the feet pressing into the mat. Lift the thighs and knees from the floor or come into cobra. Exhale into downward facing dog. Knees can be bent or straight. Lengthen the tailbone down. Navel presses towards the spine. Press your hands to bring your chest towards your thighs. Shoulders away from your ears. Gaze between your feet or between your knees. Inhale, look forward, step both feet between the hands, come into a half lift with a flat back, hands on the floor, shins or thighs. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, come up with a straight spine, arms up overhead. Exhale, arms down by your side. Inhale, arms up above your head, bend back slightly. Exhale, swan dive, hinge from your hips with a straight spine, hands to the floor, shins or knees. Micro bend your knees, belly towards your thighs. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step your right foot back, lower the knee to the mat, top of the foot on the mat. Inhale, lift your arms up overhead. Retain your breath, lower your hands to the floor, shoulders over the wrist. Step your left foot back into plank pose. Exhale, bring your knees, chest, and forehead to the mat. Elbows graze the ribs, elbows point towards the ceiling. Inhale, slide your chest forward and up, elbows slightly bent, palms below the shoulders, top of the feet on the mat. Engage your legs. Exhale, tuck your toes under, float your hips up and back, press your chest towards your thighs, eye gaze between your feet. Knees can be bent or straight. Inhale, look towards your hands, step your right foot forward, lower the left knee, top of the foot on the floor, lengthen your spine, arms up overhead. Exhale, place your hands on the mat, step the back leg forward to meet the front of your mat. Fold forward, knees can be bent or straight. Inhale, come up with a straight spine, arms reach up overhead, arch your back. Exhale, arms down. Reach your left arm out with your palm facing the ground. Float your right arm upward, placing your fingers gently on the side of your head. Gently lower the right ear towards the right shoulder. Take 3 deep belly breaths here. Inhale, come up, and repeat on the other side. Reach your right arm out with the palm facing the ground. Float your left arm up and place the fingers gently on the side of your head. Gently lower the left ear towards the left shoulder, taking 3 deep belly breaths here. Inhale, come up. Bring your feet hip-width distance apart. Cross your forearms at the back of the waist, holding onto the opposite biceps, elbows, or wrist. Actively roll the shoulders back and down away from your ears, broadening the top of your chest by broadening the shoulders away from each other. Take 3 breaths here. Exhale, release, and switch sides. Hold on to the opposite biceps, elbows, or wrist. Roll the shoulders back and away from the ears. Take 3 deep belly breaths here, in and out of the nose. Exhale, release. Inhale, swing the right arm under your left, crossing at the elbows and again at the wrist, palms together. Shift your hips back by sitting down into the chair. Bring the weight onto your left foot and cross your right leg over your left thigh, high on the thigh, crossing at the knees. Try to wrap your right foot behind your left calf, point your toes. Hug everything into the center and set your gaze. Be okay with what is and what is not. If you come out of the pose, just jump back in. If you're losing your balance, bring your upper body back. If you're having problems wrapping the legs, sit down more. Take 1 more breath here. On your next inhale, unwrap your arms and legs. Inhale, swing the left arm under your right, crossing at the elbows and again at the wrist. Shift your hips back by sitting down into the invisible chair. Bring the weight onto your right foot and cross your left leg over your right high on the thigh, crossing at the knees. Try wrapping your left foot behind the left calf. Point your toes. Hug everything into the center. Set your gaze. Again, if you come out of the pose, come right back. If you're losing your balance, bring your upper body back. If you're having problems wrapping the leg, sit down more. Take another breath here. Sit down more and bring your upper body back. On your next inhale, unwrap your legs and your arms. Inhale, bring the right foot to hip level. Flex your toes towards your face. Exhale. Inhale, expand your chest, arms come up parallel to the floor. Exhale, twist the torso towards the right side, bringing the left hand forward and the right arm back. Eye gaze is to the side wall or the back hand. Stay here for 3 breaths. Inhale, grab 2 inches below the right knee with the left hand. Exhale, the right arm reaches up and back. Gently pull the leg towards the left while turning your torso towards the right. Eye gaze is towards the side wall or back towards the back hand. Take another breath here. Inhale, right arm comes up. Exhale, come out of the twist and bring the arm down. Inhale, step the right leg back. Come up high on the back toes. Front knee is over the ankle, shoulders stacked over your hips. Bring your arms up overhead. Exhale, bring your arms into a cactus shape by bending at the elbows. Open your chest by squeezing your shoulder blades together. Take 2 breaths here. Bring your hands behind your back, interlacing your fingers. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. On an inhale, arch your back and lift your chest. Eye gaze is slightly up. Take a few breaths here. Knit the front ribs in. Pull your belly towards your spine. Place the right heel down and turn the right foot out at a 90-degree angle. Front heel bisects the back arch. Inhale, arms up parallel to the floor. Exhale, bend the front knee. The knee is over the ankle, shoulders stacked over the hips. Gaze past your left fingers. Keep your arms energized and your shoulders back and down. Inhale, lengthen the spine and bring the hands into prayer behind your back. Exhale, side bend the torso towards the left thigh. Press the bent elbow into the inside of the left thigh. Exhale, turn your gaze and your heart upwards towards the right. Look up towards the sky. Inhale, come back up into Warrior 2 with your arms parallel to the floor. Step to the top of the mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold, hands to the floor, shins or thighs. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, step back into plank pose, knees can be on the ground. Hold the breath to lower down halfway, elbows close to the side ribs. Inhale, slide into up dog, tops of the feet pressing into the mat, thighs and knees lift off from the floor, or you can come into cobra pose. Exhale into downward facing dog. Knees can be bent or straight. Lengthen your tailbone down. Navel presses towards the spine. Press your hands into the floor to bring your chest towards your thighs. Shoulders away from your ears. Eye gazes between your feet or between your knees. Inhale, look forward. Step both feet between your hands. Come into a half lift with a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, come up with a straight spine, arms up overhead. Exhale, arms down by your side. Inhale, bring the left foot to hip level. Flex the toes towards your face. Exhale. Inhale, expand your chest, arms come up parallel to the floor. Exhale, twist the torso towards the left, bringing the right hand forward and the left arm back. Eye gaze is to the side wall or to the back hand. Stay here for 3 breaths. Inhale, grab 2 inches below the left knee with the right hand. Exhale, left arm reaches back. Gently pull the leg towards the right while turning your torso towards the left. Eye gazes towards the side wall or back towards the back hand. Take another breath here. Inhale, left arm comes up. Exhale, come out of the twist and bring your arm down. Inhale, step the left leg back. Come up on the back toes. The front knee is over the ankles, shoulders stacked over your hips. Bring your arms up overhead. Exhale, bring your arms into a cactus shape by bending at the elbows. Open your chest by squeezing your shoulder blades together. Take 2 breaths here. Bring your hands behind your back, interlacing your fingers. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, and on an inhale, arch your back and lift your chest. Eye gaze is slightly up. Take a few breaths here. Remembering to knit the front ribs in, pull your belly towards your spine. Place the left heel down and turn the left foot out at a 90-degree angle. Your front heel bisects the back arch. Inhale, arms up parallel to the floor. Exhale, bend the front knee, making sure that the knee is stacked over the ankles and your shoulders are stacked over your hips. Eye gaze is past the right fingers. Keep your arms energized and your shoulders back and down. Inhale, lengthen the spine and bring your hands together in prayer behind your back. Exhale, side bend your torso to the right thigh. Press your bent elbow into the inside of the right thigh. Exhale, turn your gaze and heart towards the left. Look up towards the sky. Inhale, come back into Warrior 2 with your arms parallel to the floor. Step to the top of your mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold, hands to the floor, shins or thighs. Inhale, half lift with a flat back. Exhale, step back into plank pose. Knees can be on the ground. Hold your breath as you lower down halfway, elbows close to the side ribs. Inhale, slide into up dog, tops of your feet pressing into the mat. Lift your thighs and knees from the floor, or you can come into cobra. Exhale into downward facing dog. Knees can be either bent or straight. Lengthen your tailbone down. Navel presses towards the spine. Shoulders away from your ears. Eye gaze between your feet or between your knees. Exhale, come into all fours, and then come onto your belly. The tops of your feet and pelvis gently press into the mat. Feet hips distance apart. Align your elbows under your shoulders, forearms parallel, and the fingers wide. Peel your head and chest from the floor with an inhale. Release your shoulders down your back and press your chest forward. Eye gazes forward. Notice how this feels in your lower back. If the sensations are too strong, move your elbows further away, lowering your chest closer to the floor. Take 2 breaths here. To come out, slowly lower your chest to the floor and place your forehead on the floor, arms down by your sides. Tops of the feet stay on the mat. Resist the urge to lift the legs. Interlock your fingers behind you. Inhale, lift the upper body off of the mat, keeping your neck soft and looking down. Exhale, move the arms away from the hips by straightening them completely behind your shoulders. Inhale, lift. Exhale, reach back. On your next exhale, release to the floor. Inhale, swing your arms behind you and lift both legs off of the mat, chest, chin, and head off of the mat. Keep your neck soft and eye gazes to the floor. It's not important how high you lift the legs, but more important to keep your legs and your knees together. Keep your entire body active and engaged. Kneecaps lifted up. Inhale, lift. Exhale, reach back and stretch back. Inhale. On your next exhale, release to the floor. Stretch your arms overhead on the floor. Your palms are down. Bend the right knee and draw the right foot towards your bottom. Grab the outside of your right foot or ankle with your right hand. Inhale and lift the right leg and hip off of the floor while pressing the foot into the hand. Exhale and lift the head and chest off of the floor. Keep the neck in line with the spine, eye gazes up. Press down into the left arm for support and to assist in lifting the head and chest up even further. Inhale, kick. Exhale, relax the right shoulder back. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, slowly release, lowering the leg, arm, head, and chest down to the floor. Stretch the right arm overhead on the floor, palms down. Bend the left knee and draw the foot towards the bottom. Grab the outside of your left foot or ankle with your left hand. Inhale and lift the left leg and hip off of the floor while pushing the foot into the hand. Exhale and lift the head and chest off of the floor. Keep the neck in line with the spine, eye gazes up. Press down into the right arm for support and to assist in lifting the head and chest up even further. Inhale, kick. Exhale, relax the left shoulder back. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, slowly release, lowering the leg, arm, head, and chest down to the floor. Bring your hands alongside your torso, palms up. Exhale, bend your knees, bringing your heels as close to your butt as you can. Reach back with your hands and take hold of your ankles from the outside, not the tops of your feet. Make sure your knees aren't wider than the width of your hips, and keep your knees hip width distance apart for the duration of the pose. Inhale and strongly kick away from your butt. At the same time, lift your thighs away from the floor. Automatically, your chest and head comes off the floor. Bring your tailbone down towards the floor and keep your back muscles soft. Continue kicking into your hands to lift the heels and thighs higher. Press your shoulder blades firmly against your back to open your heart. Draw the tops of your shoulders away from your ears. Gaze forward. Breathe into the back of your torso. Don't hold your breath. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, kick. Inhale, relax the shoulders back. Exhale, kick even higher. Inhale, lift up one more time. Exhale, slowly kick out of the pose. Come onto your hands and knees. Bring your big toes to touch, knees as wide as you like them to be. Push your hips back and down, bringing them close to your heels as possible. Rest your forehead on the floor, arms relaxed by your sides or overhead. Try melting your chest to the floor. Hold it here and find relaxation. Slowly reverse out of the pose and come onto your seat. Stretch your legs out in front of you. Bring the sole of your right foot to the inside of your left upper thigh. Flex your left foot. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Turn slightly towards your extended leg. Exhale, leading with your heart. Bend forward, bringing your hands to grab your shins, ankles, toes, or fingers can be interlaced behind the foot. Gaze down to lengthen the back of your neck. If your fingers are interlaced behind the foot, bend the elbows and bring the forehead to knee. Continue to lead with your chest. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend forward, leading with your chest. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come up. Place your right foot flat on the floor with a foot on the inside of the left knee. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist to the right from the navel. Bring your left elbow to the outside of your right knee, or you can hug the knee. Right hand placed about a foot behind you. Bring both hips in contact with the floor. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Look to the wall behind you. Inhale. Exhale, untwist. Extend the right leg out in front of you. Bring the sole of the left foot to the inside of your right upper thigh. Flex your right foot. Inhale, reach arms up overhead. Turn slightly towards the extended leg. Exhale, leading with your heart. Bend forward, bringing your hands to grab your shin, ankle, toes, or fingers can be interlaced behind the foot. Gaze down to lengthen the back of the neck. If your fingers are interlaced behind the foot, bend your elbows and bring your forehead to knee. Again, continue leading with your chest. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend forward, leading with your chest. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come up. Place your left foot flat on the floor with a foot on the inside of your right knee. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist to the left from the navel. Bring the right elbow to the outside of the left knee, or you can hug the knee. The left hand is placed about a foot behind you. Both hips in contact with the floor. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Look to the wall behind you. Inhale. Exhale, untwist. Come onto your back with your feet planted on the ground, knees parallel to one another, arms by your side. Your feet should be under the knees, but close enough to your body to where you can lightly brush the back of your heels with your fingertips. Inhale, begin to tilt the pelvic floor towards your body. Ride your inhale as you begin to peel your spine up off the ground, lifting the hips up towards the sky. Complete your inhale at the top of your bridge, keeping the hips lifted as you slide a block underneath the hips. Resting the block underneath the sacrum, you should feel stable here. Breathe as you sink into the block. 3 deep belly breaths here. Gently remove the block and find your way onto your back. Bring both knees into your chest. Hug your knees, reaching for the opposite elbows, forearms, or wrists. Head on the floor, chin slightly tucked to your chest. Roll your tailbone down to get the whole spine flat on the floor. Squeeze your legs into your chest. Bring your shoulder blades back and down. Exhale, release. Extend both legs out wide. Bring the arms out wide to the side with your palms up. Close your eyes. Relax all of your muscles and let your body melt onto the floor. Right here, right now is where we reap the benefits of today's practice. So please stay in Savasana for at least 2 minutes. Breathing is normal. Be in this moment. Savasana. Feel free to stay in Savasana for as long as you like. If you enjoyed today's practice, please like and share this video. If you would like to receive notification of when I post on this channel, press the subscribe button. And I'd like to hear your thoughts and your comments about today's practice or what you'd like to see on this channel, so please comment below. And let me end by saying, may we be happy, healthy, and blissful. And may we take the peace that we found today on our mats out into the world. The divine in me sees and honors the divine in you. Namaste.